Now we're in Raleigh County in West Virginia, and this is the Bridge Pier Mural. And I'll tell you what, if anyone from West Virginia is watching this video, you people make certain that tourists die while trying to find landmarks. This has got to be the most dangerous state to try to reach some of these landmarks and things you want to see. And it's not like it's something worth dying for. That's pretty neat. You got a bird, you got a guy on a bike, you got a butterfly, lots of bees. You got a bear, another bee, more butterflies, and you don't see the pull-off around all the curves, and then you pass it, and then you come to the horror house where the dead bodies are hidden. I'm guessing this is a creek. If it's not a creek, then it's a very misleading hole. Yep, a little creek. But we're not here for the creek, we're here for the mural. Another thing I will say about West Virginia, and of course it's the part I'm driving through, there's a lot of American flags hanging on a lot of houses that look like they're falling apart. And I was thinking, I may be wrong, but what I've noticed in a lot of the small towns, the people who appear to be very patriotic are the most poor of people. I don't see any of the really nice, like I drove through a very nice area in West Virginia, definitely very wealthy people. You don't see any American flag, you don't see anything. When I drive through the really poor areas, you see a lot more American flags on the raggedy down houses. You see the American flag on the truck that's from 1972 and blue smoke's blowing out of the muffler. Is that just me on this trip, or is that normal? And if it's normal, why do the people who have less money seem more patriotic than the people who are wealthier? You would think it would be the other way around. Or maybe I'm just talking a lot of babble. But tell me if you would agree or not. And think about it, because I'm on my way to my next stop in West Virginia. And I even managed to make myself look a little more West Virginian so that people would consider me one of them. I'm from West Virginia. So this town is kind of expensive, but I'm staying at the Escape. And it's kind of neat looking inside. I'll show it in a minute. Still in West Virginia. I'll check out what this town is called. And this is one of those places that is more like nobody's here to check in. But they sent me a text message right after I booked the room. And what I also like is you don't have any room keys. It's all codes. And all the doors have something on them. My room's upstairs. I'm gonna say it's more like an apartment building or like a dormitory than it is a hotel. Time to put in another code. And it's more like a apartment. The bathroom is big, glass doors. We're talking fancy. That's a big shower. I see there's a closet, a lot of storage if you want to live here and never leave. Got your little kitchen. They even give you 2 free bottles of water. That's great. Let's see if they give me free ice cream. Nope, but ice cubes. And very spacious. Little table. This is good. You know, I actually prefer carpet than hardwood, but I'm not going to complain. This was $89, and I've got the view of grass and a neat little building. There's a bunch of restaurants around here. That looks neat. Same view. I can't get out. And this town is called Lewisburg. Lewisburg, West Virginia. Live simply. Ooh, ooh. I still have my sticker from the Custer State Park in South Dakota. For $30, I'm keeping that on until I give the car back. Good morning. I should be leaving West Virginia in about 30 minutes, and I have one more place to stop at while I'm here. So, this was a nice place to stay in. The Escape. If you're ever in West Virginia, stay here. It's pretty neat. Okay, and the last stop in West Virginia is a disappointment. It was called the Greenbrier Performance Center, or the Greenbrier Sports Performance Center. And I thought it was going to be some kind of building you walk in and you see things about sports, but it's just a performance center with a football team back there in an extremely wealthy neighborhood. There was a golf course, there was a medical center in here, and there were giant houses. So that's it for West Virginia. I've lost my straw hat.